What is up, guys? Today we're talking the Poolmate Hydro 4 corded version over here. Yes, this is the corded version. How does this do compared to big name brands? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it. So before we get into this review, I want to mention that Poolmate reached out to me. They saw my other videos and liked it and wanted me to do a review video on their Hydro 4 over here. So I am sponsored for this video here, yes. But I told them I'll still give my honest review. Things about this I don't like, things about this I do like, I will include. So just keep that in mind. Also keep in mind, this is how this cleaner works in my pool back here. In your pool, it might be a little different, might work better, might work worse, but keep an open mind. I hope this review helps. So let's talk about Poolmate here. Who is Poolmate? Well, Poolmate is new to the pool industry, but they are not a new company. Poolmate is a part of Chasing, an 8-year-old deep sea robotics company, and they're bringing deep sea technology to pool robots, which is reflected in the product's features. So this right here is the Poolmate Hydro 4 corded version here. Yes, with the AC power plug unit right here. This is designed for pools up to about 33 feet, about 1,600 square feet in size, and it's plugged in so you have a constant power supply. There are 3 variations to this cleaner here. This one in particular is the corded variation. So there are a number of corded cleaners on the market here. Poolmate is a new company, so how does this compare to other big name brands? Big name brands like this right over here. This is the Dolphin Nautilus CC Plus here. I have used this for a long time here. This is Dolphin's best-selling robotic pool cleaner of all time. It's been the #1 selling model for the last few years, and for good reason. For the price of this cleaner here, which is about the same price as this cleaner here, you get a ton of features, and it just works amazingly well in the pool. The CC Plus here is a very good cleaner to compare the Hydro 4 corded version to. So, how does it do? Now, I gotta say, the Nautilus CC Plus has been one of my favorite value cleaners, corded value cleaners for a long time, but at this point right now in 2024, it does seem a little outdated compared to the new cleaners, compared to this Poolmate Hydro 4 corded version. And the reason why is because everything is pretty much updated. Now, let's talk about it here. What makes this Poolmate Hydro 4 corded version a good choice compared to the Dolphin Nautilus CC Plus over here? Now, first off, both of these are corded cleaners. This means that they have cords and they plug into an AC outlet and you get constant power, meaning you just push a button to turn it on anytime you want to use it. That's what makes corded cleaners so great. Now, in terms of size here, the Poolmate Hydro 4 is designed to work in pools up to about 1,600 square feet, medium-sized pools. Now, in terms of physical looks here, I like both of these here. I've always liked the blue and black look of the CC Plus here. The Nautilus series has this really cool blue and black look. Love it. But I'm kind of switching now to the new year, and this modern white look is a really nice look as well. It has a modern feel to it. Awesome. In terms of physical weight here, both of these are what I'd consider a lightweight cleaner. The CC Plus over here weighs in at 21 pounds, which is pretty lightweight. The lighter a cleaner is, the easier it is to put in the pool and to take it out, so keep that in mind. However, the Hydro 4 over here comes in at just about 18 pounds total. The cleaner itself is 13, and with the head unit over here, you do get an extra 5 pounds, so it comes out to about 18 pounds. So in general, it is lighter than the CC Plus over here. So in that sense, the Hydro 4 over here is the lighter cleaner. Easier to take in and out of the pool. Now, let's talk about performance here, because that's where it matters the most here. These are both, again, priced similarly. They cost about the same for the number of features. Both of these will clean the floors of the pool. Both of them will climb walls in the pool here. However, only the Hydro 4 corded version right here will climb up the wall and scrub the waterline, actively scrub the waterline. Yes, the CC Plus does a really great job climbing walls, and it'll move along the waterline, but it doesn't stay at the waterline and actively scrub it. Now, scrubbing the waterline is very important because it is the dirtiest part of the pool. It's the area between the water and air, so it's the most dirtiest part of your pool. So having active waterline scrubbing means it will clean that up really well. The CC Plus will move up and then along it. It actually moves along the waterline, so it doesn't spend a lot of time scrubbing. the Hydro 4 does, and it does it really well because it has what they call lateral waterline scrubbing. So when it goes up and scrubs, it'll actually move along the waterline as well and scrub the waterline, so you get more coverage that way. In terms of a waterline cleaner, the Hydro 4 wins in that sense. Now, let's talk about the debris systems in both of these here. What's great about both of them is the fact that they are top-loading debris basket systems. Yes, there are still cleaners nowadays that are bottom-loading, and it's just quite annoying. Having a top-axis debris system is much better, in my opinion. Both of these have a top-loading system. The CC Plus over here uses 2 cartridge systems on the top. You pop one open over here and one back here, and you can see right here, it's got 2 cartridges over here. So that's awesome. A lot of room and space here. Now, the Hydro 4 is slightly easier to use. You see this back here? All you do is pull this up. And look at that. It's one basket. Just one basket, as opposed to over here where you have 2 cartridges. This is easier in a sense to handle, easier to clean, because these actual cartridges over here, you have to twist these locks off and then clean it inside and twist them back on and put them inside. So that's kind of less convenient. Not hard to do, just less convenient than just taking a big giant basket and opening it up here and cleaning it out and just closing it up. It's much simpler that way. So in terms of ease and convenience, the Hydro 4 over here has an easier to use basket. Also standard out of the box here, both of these have a fine filter system. Yes, you see, these are fine filters, which will work for a lot of debris. Small, medium, large size debris, leaves, twigs, branches, rocks, and even some sand, it'll pick that up. But if you get a lot of that debris, a lot of that very small debris, a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, a lot of algae, milky water in the pool, and you want a more cleaner feel, a cleaner clean to the pool, you will need an ultrafine filter. Now, if you want an ultrafine filter, in both of these cases here, you will have to purchase those separately. Yes, it comes with options. You can purchase cartridge filters that are ultrafine for the CC Plus, but you can also purchase a separate filter for the Hydro 4 over here. This right here is the ultra fine filter basket for the Hydro 4 here. You can see it's got this different material on it right over here, so it filters out more debris as opposed to the mesh over here. So if you want an ultra fine filter, you can purchase it separately here. Now let's talk about how easy it is to use these machines here. Both of these can be used as simple plug and plays, where all you do is put them in the pool, push the button to turn it on, and you're good to go. You can use it just like that. But in terms of options here, both of these also have an online app. Yes, you can connect this to Wi-Fi and use an online app. Now, the difference here is the features. What do you really need in that online app if you want that online app? The CC Plus over here is pretty standard. All you really get with the CC Plus here is an app where you can change it to a weekly timer. Yes, this has a weekly timer function where you can place it in the pool and set it to turn on during the week. It's actually very convenient, and that is its only feature on the app, really. That's what really stands out for the CC Plus. The Hydro 4 here has an online app that works really well. There are a number of features on there. You can change the cleaning modes, a ton of cleaning modes, I might add. You can use a remote control while on that app. Yes, you can control the cleaner, the target areas of your pool to pick up debris, maybe spot clean a certain area with an app on your phone. Awesome. And the Hydro 4 has this really cool button where if you flip it up, it'll tell the cleaner to get out of the pool. Yes, this will climb up the water lines for you to just grab it and to take it out of the pool. Super convenient. In terms of those features there alone, the Hydro 4 has more features there on the online app. So I talked a lot about these cleaners here. Let's go ahead and place the Hydro 4 corded version into the pool, and I'll show you how well this works. Okay guys, so I have the Hydro 4 set up on corded mode right now. I have it hooked up to the control box right here. I have all my cord over here, so let's go ahead and place this into the pool, plug this in, and turn it on. Hydro 4 is in the pool. I have this plugged into my outlet right over here. You can see there is the control unit. It's lit up yellow right there. I'm going to hit play right there. It turns green. So now let's go ahead to the cleaner here. And it'll turn on and do its thing. There it goes. So right off the bat, it is climbing up my wall right over here. You can see this right here. I've got 5-foot tall walls up here, and the Hydro 4 will be able to climb all the way up the walls to the water line right here. Scrub the water line like that, great, but it also does lateral cleaning. So take a look at it right here. Look at my finger right here. You can see the Hydro 4 moving to the right of my finger. It's moving along the water line with that lateral water line cleaning right there. And it moves quite a bit, so you get a lot of coverage right over here. Just take a look. Right there. And now it's going down. So it moved all the way across here. So that's awesome. Again, I want to point out this is the corded version. You can see the cord all the way out there. There's my little main drain right there. It backs up over it right there. Doesn't get stuck, so that's great. It's kind of going straight for my corner right there. So I'm curious to see how it'll go up. If it goes up. It actually went up my first step at a kind of weird angle there, and look at it. It's trying. I'm not blaming it for kind of not making it. If it went head on down here straight up, it would be good, but it hit that corner right there. So hopefully I'll get another shot of it going up the steps, but let's take note of how it cleaned for the rest of the pool. Now, in terms of movement speed, this is normal speed right here. I do want to mention it's not the quickest cleaner I've seen move around the pool, but it still climbs well and it still picks up debris well. So let's just keep watching it here. Here's a shot of it trying to go up my pool wall right there, 5-foot tall walls right here. So let's watch it at this angle right here, kind of hitting the corner here. So let's see how it goes. It's trying to get some traction to go up, and it makes it up. Makes it up there to the water line. It's a really nice shot because it hit the corner right there, and now it's moving towards this direction with that lateral cleaning here. It started right at the corner. Whenever it goes down, it kind of like makes a U-turn going this direction like this. You see that? And then it'll eventually go straight. Okay guys, so take a look over here. There's the Hydro 4. I have a main drain right over here, and it should go over that main drain with no issues. Just take a look right here. Just like that. Doesn't get stuck on the main drain there, so that's awesome. Take a look at the Hydro 4 here. I have a very steep tanning ledge, about 4 feet tall right here, and it's able to climb all the way up my tanning ledge. So let's watch it right here. There it goes right there, climbing up the ledge right there. Again, it's about 4 feet tall. Goes steep all the way up right there. And makes it over my tanning ledge right there. Awesome. And take a look right there. I'm sure it'll actually reach my water line as well, so that's great. Okay guys, so take a look at the Hydro 4. I've got some really steep steps right here towards my tanning ledge, about a foot tall. So let's watch it climb up these steps here. There's my first step right there. We'll make it. Yes, it does. Now my second step right over here. Awesome. Looks like it's going to make it up there. It's pretty steep right there. Let's see if it climbs up. Yep. And finally, my big step right here to my tanning ledge over here. So let's pay attention here. Let's watch it right here. So hopefully it goes over. I'm sure it will. Right over here. So that's great. Awesome. It's able to climb up these steps to my tanning ledge over here. Okay guys, so the cleaner is in the pool here. I'm going to actually stop the cleaner right now. Suspend it. Just like that. It stops the cleaner. Hit the end cleaning button right here. So we'll hit confirm. And now we have this option right here called pick up. So let's go ahead and hit that. And we will pick it up here. And watch it climb up the closest wall for retrieval here. There it goes. Here's another look at the app right there. It's still in the climbing mode, and here it is coming up right now. All the way up to the water line right there to take it out, so that's great. Now I'll go ahead and grab it. It pauses, let it drain some water out, and just set it down right here. So now let's go ahead and take the debris basket right over here and take a look at the debris. Now my pool was pretty clean to begin with, but let's take a look at what's inside of this here. All right, take a look at that. Look at all that debris inside here. Now remember, it has that dual filter chamber, so you see all the debris inside here, but look at the debris inside here as well. The mesh at the bottom right here, you can see is a little bit more finer, so it captures smaller particles at the bottom right here as opposed to the top. But take a look at the bigger size here, the more fine debris, and the even finer debris in the smaller size right here. So that's great. So you guys can see that the Poolmate Hydro 4 here works really well in the pool. It'll clean the floors of the pool, climb walls of the pool, and scrub the water line. Really scrub the water line with that lateral water line scrubbing there. It works really well for the water line in general. Overall, if you're looking for a really great corded robotic pool cleaner, one that does as well as those big name brands at about the same price with extra features, the Poolmate Hydro 4 here is definitely a really good choice. Definitely a cleaner here. A corded cleaner here, I recommend.
We hope this review helps.